game is way smoother, the colors are nicer.
I never see the monitor is 480 Hz.
When you're competing, you just want the fastest or smoothest things.
You can't imagine something even better right now. I'm happy that I'm helping now Sony to make their products better.
The thing that's been slept on is definitely the response time, I would say.
So the response time is 0.03 milliseconds.
It's simply just one of the best monitors on the market.
You best believe you better go for this one.
Pro FPS players using.
We got taken into a room, ooh, sounds ominous. There was a monitor under a black sheet, and then they released it and they were like, what do you think?
Wow. Just because I didn't trust the monitor design firstly, feels like it's gonna break. It's just very, very, very impressive.
In the next room. So let's move into the next room.
Change.
180 degrees.
I wasn't too sure, like
あるよ
having a little bit of
This is
extra.
an actual scale.
Table.
So as long as it's strong, sturdy, it doesn't take that too much. It doesn't.
So,
What is your opinion on having
We are going into the demo. So this is the starting point today. Then, so I'd like to pass the initiative to the.
If you can, could you please see it first? So you have to see it head on to see the most accurate colors. And right now we have the like the default settings here on the OLED monitor. And like first we'd like to ask, which color did you actually prefer? Are you what is legend?
こっち行けるようにですね。ここはにしようか。This kind of physical bezel to mask the black matrix part in order to concentrate on the playing the
frame.
Because I know many people are getting annoyed by black bars.
But then it's just based off preference. So having the option for both is really.
We are still under the discussion whether this one is applied for the product or not.
Thank you very much.
If you see enemy in this box, you will see her so fast and clean. I think it's best.
Best for you. Okay.
I know Sony from everywhere. I'm the part of it, and it's really good. I'm happy and I'm proud of myself.
the OLED display itself, like this matrix, is very impressive. I do believe that it's an end game for gaming monitors, just because it provides both good color quality and also fastest response time compared to any other monitor on the markets.
One day, when this monitor came out, I will buy it. I'm gonna do the settings and I'm gonna play it.
Thank you. You're hoping that maybe we could replace
I mean, if you have chance, of course I will choose it.
Okay. Shake on it.
Oh my god.
Getting some inputs and just seeing how they operate, how they build up a product. It's not really anything I've been a part of, so definitely very, very cool to see.
So from a competitive point of view, FPS Plus may be the best.
Yeah, but if we could get FPS Plus looking like RTS MOBA whilst also having it clear at long range, then, because I don't know if you noticed with the chamber, so look at him here, and then look at him on this one, you can see he's a lot more blurry, stockier.
Is he maybe like blending into the little background?
He's blending in, but also if you look at you see that 4 pixel line above his head, that disappears, I think. When you, it doesn't disappear, but it now has a little.
Less pronounced.
Yeah. Sony products are always of high quality, so to have a monitor under Sony for gaming is kind of a big deal because you know it's going to be a banging monitor.
Jesus! He's frames ahead.
Get me on stage. I'm looking forward to playing with it. On it. I'm looking forward to playing on it.
Okay, so I am Ukyo. I am an engineer for Sony, and I mainly work on the gaming monitors. And this time we are working on an OLED monitor with Team Fnatic. So the co-development has been, I think, very phenomenal. We've had multiple co-development sessions with them, and every single time they give us some very insightful feedback.
I'm Shintaro Yumoto at the product planning of InZone. We need to have the pro players' voice and pro players' feedback to make the product.
It's been a very eye-opening experience because I could talk to my other gaming casual gaming friends, they would only give like very like general comments and whatnot. But we were able to get like feedback from professional esports players that would notice very minute details that normal players probably wouldn't ever notice.
The most important thing for me is mechanical structure, like stand and footprint. Especially stand is the most important thing for players, because picture quality has their own preferences, not one things, but they want to put freely on the placement of the keyboard and mouse.
OLED has the potential to have these vibrant colors on it, but other than that, the thing that's been slept on is definitely the response time, I would say, right? It has a 0.03 millisecond response time, and combine that with a 480 Hz refresh rate, you get an endgame monitor, I would say, like Chronicle would definitely say, right?
Motor from the last session. So, okay,
yeah, I'll just talk from back here.
Come on.
You want to join? Yeah, that's good.
I'm kidding, guys, Steve.
Come on, Dad!
Dude, how can I?
I'm the best, bro. I mean, for me, it's making sure you can adjust the like monitor where you want it, because you don't want it like interfering. It's like maybe you want it more forward or up, and it's like it's easy to move, and I think that's very important to me.
While we were testing the monitor, it was about testing the picture modes and also like finding some bugs and stuff which is kind of software related. And I think we did a great job.
The kind of feedback honestly, I'll be truthful here. The one who gave the most feedback was Chronicle. That guy is a nerd.
We were all very impressed by you, because we just called you Dr. Chronicle in the background, you know, because you just like came to us and like, oh, this is an OLED monitor. We didn't expect you guys to actually know what an OLED was, to be honest. But you're like, I wanted to try this, and you were so excited, and we were hyped for you to actually see this stuff as well.
This is definitely the future for like tier 1 esports pro scene. Not only because like it's just OLED, but also, I mean, it provides almost everything that pro player need right now to play better. And I really would like to see them on the stage as soon as possible. So yeah, it will be a very interesting one. I don't think you can find that many examples where actually like some gaming brand actually like communicating with pro players that close to provide better experience. So yeah, I think this kind of is different. I really want to see a lot of good stuff. It's about competition sometimes. When you're releasing even better products, or like the product that is really competitive on the market, it's kind of proudish, if I can say like, because I was working on it a little bit. I tried to help with my feedback. If it's even like 0.1% of actual work for this monitor, I will be still happy with that. Everything is evolving, and right now it's the next step for gaming configuration.
Yeah.
Like that. Because again, I think it's an end game right now. You can't imagine something even better right now, or at least if it will be better, you will not notice it. And OLED is like first actual big step to being an end game monitor. So yeah.
Totally agree.
Current pros, I will definitely recommend it, because I think this monitor will become a huge standard in pro play with these features and stuff. So it will feel like if you're not playing on it, you'll be missing out.
Every gamer in the world should buy at least one monitor per each family member, because I think everyone deserves to have at least one in his life.